Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
I've got wine.
I want it on record that I warned her. I warned her.
Hey, you know what? This is our first Thanksgiving together.
I warned her. Thankskilling is a trilogy, but missing the sequel. Oh my god. This movie was only 106 minutes, but it felt 3 hours long.
I want those minutes back. I think I laughed a majority of the movie.
The movie? Well, you're drunk.
Well, yeah, but honestly, it was funny. It was more of a comedy.
It is funny in a car wreck sort of way.
Couldn't look away.
Exactly. The acting in it is terrible.
Absolutely horrible.
The puppet turkey, which, let's be honest, looked more like a goddamn vulture.
It was a turkey vulture.
The first scene in this movie is a close-up on a boob.
Oh, yeah. But
And
then
the second scene is a close-up on two boobs.
But then when she fell, they were dented.
And
they were dented.
It was supposed to take place in the
1600s.
1600s, which the math is way off on that, by the way.
At this point, the movie's so bad.
1600s, yet she's wearing a pilgrim costume that is clearly from Party City.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't even bother to hide the little string in the back.
No, they didn't. And it was like wide open in the back, well, wide open in the front, too.
First line in the movie is,
hey, keep it clean.
Nice rack.
B.
Female dog.
Yeah.
It's the best I'm getting. Then we cut ahead to 2008, which confused me because I looked at the box. It said the copyright was 2011. That's when they made the third one. I figured out later. So this movie was made in 2008, and yeah, it shows.
I felt like I was, it was when we were in high school. Like, just what they were wearing.
This movie sucks.
Yeah, it was terrible.
These aren't people. These are caricatures. You have the fat guy that's friends with the jock, and you have the hoe, you have the good, clean girl, and you have whatever the hell the fifth guy was.
With the nerd that kept, like, licking himself.
A nerd that's licking himself, that's rubbing his nose, that's sitting too close to people, that wants to have sex, that wants to party, that wants to be the cool kid. But even the other nerds are going, what the hell is the matter with this guy?
Hey, there was always that guy in school. There was.
And it's not even them. This homeless dude's dog, I gotta keep it clean, right? Pees on a miniature totem that's totally not bought from a dollar store and hand-painted that day. The turkey wakes up, kills the dog. The homeless guy wants revenge for getting his dog killed, and these 5 kids are... I say kids, they're probably my age. These 5 people are camping in the woods where all this is going on.
With the broken down car. The car breaks down.
And is miraculously fixed with a tool you do not fix a car with.
Also, the motion he was making with that, I was like, is this some magical motion that fixes cars?
There is so much wrong with this movie. And guess what? This movie was only made with $3,500. That's why it's so cheap. That's why it's so ugly. That's why the puppet looks like a vulture. That's why all the blood is CG in it.
Can I make an observation right now?
What?
You look like a broken man.
I am not broken. Many movies have tried to break me. This is my 3rd time watching this, and I have informed you.
3rd time?
One was drunk, one was sober. Now's this.
You're sober this time. But I'm not.
Let's see. They then wake up the next morning and the turkey's hunting them.
Yeah, and
And
also
the jokes,
they're lame. But the lame
first
jokes.
the first human victim is a guy that picks up the turkey because it's hitchhiking.
Yeah, I didn't quite get that.
And the guy says gas, grass, or ass. So the turkey backs into the car butt first and then pulls out a shotgun.
Yeah.
Tells the guy to call his daughter, and right as he's about to say I love you, shoots the guy's head off.
Yeah.
I missed the
also,
joke there.
You can totally tell that, like, they shot the fake blood on the outside of the car.
It was CG blood.
Oh, it was?
All the blood in this is CG.
It looked like a water gun filled with blood. Or
that
water.
That, like, one file on your computer that says fake blood splatter, and it does that all the time.
Neat.
Yeah. So now he's hunting these 5 people.
But
Meanwhile, the homeless guy's still over there and walks to the town. Now, keep in mind, they both had to drive a long way to get to this town.
Yeah.
He walked. And when did he have something wrong with his eye?
Yeah, like, what was up with the thing over his face towards the end?
When you first meet him, he's got a bandana up here. He's got both eyes. He's fine. Towards the end of the movie, the bandana's over one eye covering it, like he just got his eye ripped out. And I was like, what did we miss?
Honestly,
There's a lot. I honestly think they cut a lot of stuff out because it was too stupid for this movie. That's saying a lot. Or, given its budget, they wanted to do something with this, but they couldn't afford it.
No, with that guy, what was his name? Something Captain Bastard. Captain Bastard.
General.
Oh, General Bastard. Whatever, man. All I know is that
she wanted to review this.
I was like,
she wanted to watch this.
Whoa, wait a minute. When the credits were going, I was like, whoa, who's General Bastard?
She's on the credits. We're not even up to the kills yet.
I need to find out this dude, and then I swear, they found him under the L.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he's one of the guys that wrote this damn thing.
No, they found him under the L.
So
I'm convinced of it.
We get to the 5 people, and of course, the first one to die is the slutty girl. And how does she die? She's having sex with a random guy. The turkey kills the guy. Then the turkey has sex with her.
But she didn't
cleaning this up, by the way.
She didn't want to have sex with the smelly guy.
But
or the nerdy guy that kept licking himself.
Yeah, so basically this girl was raped by a turkey. There's a sentence I never thought I'd say in my life. And then he breaks her neck. The second person killed is the jock's mom and dad, so that's 2 and 3 right there.
But why were they just leaving all these people dead and not calling anybody? Being like, yo, pick this body up.
Then the final girl's father, who's the sheriff, he gets killed. Now, I will admit, when the turkey knocks on the door and he's wearing the fake glasses and the nose, and the sheriff's dressed up like a turkey because there's a parade he's going to, and they're just sitting across from the table. The sheriff thinks it's a midget. The turkey's looking at him dressed as a turkey, and he just goes, I gotta admit, Sheriff, this is just pretty damn awkward. And goes to leave, and then just remembers, oh wait, I'm killing people, and then kills the sheriff.
Hold up, but wait, no, the best was the poop in the coffee. I'm cleaning that up. She's like, I did poop in it. I want a divorce. That was so
mentioning. Yeah. That character's in it for that scene and then gone.
No, but his horrible mustache. His terrible mustache. You can tell they bought that at Party City, too.
And the first scene of him is a close-up where you can just go, dude. Like, what the hell?
And the hat. I like his hat. And the plastic sheriff's.
Yeah. Like, the whole outfit was from either a Goodwill or like a Halloween store, and everything on this just screamed, it's fake. And I get it. It's the budget of the movie. I'm not knocking the budget. You had $3,500. You did what you could. The problem is, and this is the problem with a lot of horror movies, especially when you grew up in the 80s like I did. People had a camcorder. People had a couple of good effects. They made a movie. Nowadays, people can just shell out this stuff digitally like this. You're not taking any pride in it. You're just doing crappy jokes. With a hand puppet of a turkey. Look, there's bad horror movies and there's spoof horror movies, but this, you just went, ugh. But I'm going to remember it. Why? Because it's a bad horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the bad ones,
And
you remember the good ones, it's the boring ones.
So angry.
Because it's the third time I'm watching this.
That's not my fault.
Kind of is. You wanted to watch it.
You must like me or something.
Something, yeah. Whatever. Well, then the turkey takes the sheriff's face and wears it, and no one thinks anything of it.
No, even his own kid is like, "Hi, Dad.
And then,
good to see you, Dad."
The fat guy dies next.
I didn't really want him to die.
Eating a cartoon turkey.
Turkey, that was terrible.
Afford a friggin' turkey from the supermarket and just cooked it up and just be like, all right, it's on a plate in the middle of the grass. But you could not do that. You had to make it a cartoon turkey.
That was terrible. I think I looked over at you like, am I really seeing this?
And then the nerdy guy, because the fat guy was his best friend, we are subjected to 5 minutes of, no, man, not you, man, not you, man, no, man, you're okay, man, it's not that bad,
and then
man.
the total, man. Like, bromance.
And then they go, oh, the flashbacks. Oh, remember the first time we had ice cream? Remember this? Remember that? But there's actually a song to him dying. And this thing is like a 5-minute scene.
He loved his friend. He loved his friend.
Well, he got to meet him because he was the next one to die.
There's no turkeys up here. Come on, man.
Yeah. Also, they think they know how to kill the turkey because the turkey now has a teepee. Where did that come from?
Which was much bigger on the inside.
Which was right by the side of the road.
Yeah.
Convenient.
Where they left Billy.
Oh, dead. Did you notice that too? When they pulled up to see Billy's body dead on the side of the road, they then use that same shot only going in reverse, leaving the body.
Yeah, I know.
That's how cheap this movie's made.
Yep.
I don't even care anymore with this. They think they find out how to kill the turkey. They have to take its talisman off of it because now it's wearing a talisman. We have a totem, a teepee, and now a talisman. Say a demonic prayer backwards and then burn it at the stake. But this is when
they had to do a mathematical equation to figure all of this out. Remember?
In a book that they just randomly have. I'm skipping that crap because it's crap.
The whole movie's crap.
Yeah. Turkey runs out before they can kill it, but the homeless guy's there with a shotgun, and as the girl says, shoots a hole in him the size of her head, and his body lands in a trash bin. And it's dead. And they're like, oh, I guess we don't have to sacrifice it and walk away. But the trash bin is for toxic waste material. In the middle of nowhere, on the side of a road, is a bin that just goes, hey, for toxic waste only.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the toxic waste brought him back.
And he's now glowing green with the greatest of effects. Shows up at the house. They're all in. Keep in mind, they haven't called the police about their friends dead, their family's dead, or nothing.
Yeah.
They go to her house where her father is still laying dead on the floor with his face ripped off. Start watching Night of the Living Dead, the only redeeming thing in this goddamn movie.
Pretty much.
And the guy and the girl just start going at it on the floor in front of the nerdy guy. He gets up, goes to the kitchen, and that's when the turkey
kills him, basically.
I know it rips his tongue out and then it pecks at his chest, but
rips his heart out.
What does it do to get to his tongue first? I don't know. I can't remember. I just know that it rips the tongue out and then just starts pecking at the chest to get the heart out.
And then throws it across the kitchen.
Jock Boy comes in, sees this, and gets the one of them old-fashioned electronic meat cleavers right in the stomach.
Electric slicer.
Yeah.
My grandma used to use one of those. I hate them.
And the final girl shows up, grabs him, kicks the turkey, just punts him.
And then says, hey, you've got this thing protruding out of your chest.
Let me just pull it out.
You know what? Let's go hide in that shack over there.
Keep in mind, this is her house, and she sees a shack like it's the first time seeing it.
It's a shed, first off. And second off, it was in her own backyard.
I just said that.
I know. Do you also forget
that you're drunk. They're not going to forget.
Carry on.
They get to the shed. They set it on fire. And she punts him into just... happens to be a pile of sticks right there.
Yeah, in the shape of a witch burning dealie.
Yeah, you can't think of the word, can you? Well, he's sacrificed now, like he should be. One of his legs just pops off because of the fire and just goes flying at her. So she picks it up and just starts eating the leg.
Yeah, I lost it laughing. I was like, seriously?
And, fade to black. Then fade back into a family eating Thanksgiving dinner, and the turkey gets up and jumps at the screen, which doesn't make any sense, because if he was the turkey, how is he now this turkey? But then again, this whole movie, nothing makes damn sense.
To be continued.
In space. Third time watching this. Wasn't funny the first time. Wasn't funny the second time. Third time, well, I'm just sad. Again, $3,500. It's the budget. First scene is boobs. First line is nice tatas, female dog. That sets you up.
For how terrible this movie's gonna be.
The thing is, the guys know they made a crappy movie. They're enjoying the fact that they made a crappy movie. Here's the thing about that, though, is like, you set out to make a crappy movie. That's what makes me mad. A lot of people don't go out
Mission accomplished?
set out to make crappy movies. They just happen to make a movie that turns out to be crappy, and then it becomes a cult hit. Everyone knows Trolls 2. This is just... I own this.
Yeah, you do, and also...
I own this.
3 times you've watched it.
And yet I have not watched the third one. Do you know why? Because I've watched the first one 3 times. For crying out loud, if you hate the first one, you're not going to stick around for the sequels.
Alright, end result, this movie's crap.
Yes.
I don't recommend it. Watch it at your own risk.
But you do recommend it because you laughed.
I did.
You laughed the whole time. 1, you were drunk. 2, you laugh at these jokes the same reason you laugh at fart jokes. Also, they used the John Benet Ramsey joke 3 times.
That was really tasteless, I
The
felt.
first time was tasteless, and then they do it again, and I was just like, what?
Yeah, I did.
And then the third, at the end, after the lady's dead, the guy says the joke again. It's like, well, now it's just tasteless, not for that, but her friggin' dead body's right there.
Look, I know I'm drunk right now. However, a little girl's death is far from funny. That's not funny.
Tell these people that made this movie
Like, that was a terrible joke, and yeah, that part...
Terrible joke for a terrible movie.
Yes.
A dog's killed in it.
Oh,
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 9 people are killed in this movie. All CG blood. Some good effects with the fat guy getting his gut ripped out. I call him the fat guy because I don't know his name.
Billy.
I call him the nerd guy because I don't know his name.
Yeah, I didn't know his name either.
He's the jock guy because I don't know his name.
I remembered Billy because he looks like a good friend of mine.
She's the slut girl because...
Well, she's a slut.
I don't know her name, number 1. And number 2... Once she's, like, dead,
no,
they don't even bring her up anymore.
No. She just reminded me of an itchy girl.
Wow. You just told them that.
I'm just... That was from another movie that we reviewed. Thank you very much. Hatchet.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, we didn't review Hatchet yet.
Yes, we did.
We did not review Hatchet yet.
Oh, we didn't?
No. Thank you for ruining the surprise, though, for them.
How was that a surprise? We watched
Because it was coming up.
months ago.
You're just ruining stuff for them now. This is why you don't do this stuff drunk, folks. It's I almost said 106 minutes. It's an hour and 6 minutes, and it feels so much longer.
More like 3 hours.
First of all, the opening credits felt like 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of it is just driving.
Yeah.
There's a lot of filler in this 106 hour and 6 minute movie.
Yeah, it was 106.
Yeah, that's what it felt.
11:03.
106 minutes isn't.
End result, movie's terrible.
It's an hour and 46 minutes, just so you know.
Terrible.
Terrible doesn't cover it. It's just.
Yeah, it's terrible.
3 times watching it.
Yes.
Thankskilling. The fun fact, $3,500. That's about it. No, I have no other facts about this. Although the first choice to watch the movie on the DVD is, do you want it with audio commentary? Without is the second choice. That tells you something right there.
I honestly would like to hear the commentary. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you want to go watch it again? You go right ahead, because I'm not. I've paid my dues with this movie.
So we're gonna throw it out now then, right?
No. It's gonna sit on the shelf with the rest of the horror movies that I have that suck and that are great and that are just forgettable. I don't throw out anything horror.
This one's pretty forgettable.
We're gonna remember some scenes. You want forgettable? Watch that Slender Man movie. No, I'm not. Well, you know what? You want me to do the Slender Man movie? Go to Patreon, okay?
Patreon. Also, we are both on.
Oh yeah.
Twitter.
Far screen.
Scary Poppin' 7.
I've been told mine's hard to find, so just look for me and the boy in Jason masks.
Find me, and he's somewhere. Look who I'm following. I'm following 2 people. Woo.
Like, subscribe. Happy Thanksgiving. Go drink. Drink for me.
Why can't you drink?
I have work tomorrow. You go drink for me. To forget this. You have to drink so much that we both forget this and you haven't seen this.
Fair enough.
That's how much I need you to drink. Hit the notification button and we're going to try to get another one of these out to you pretty soon. We're trying to get a schedule going where we do like a movie review and then like a food review a week. Like 1 and 1.
We're trying. Between kids, holidays.
You'll notice we're cramped in a corner. Other stuff happened. But yeah.
He wants to make room for me in here.
Was that supposed to be sexy? Because it was just drunk. You need to go lay down. Thankskilling.
I gotta finish my pie. There's pie.
Thankskilling 1 and 3 is on a box set. You can get it on Amazon dirt cheap if you want to subject yourself to it. You want to play a game with it? Hey, how much every time something stupid happens, take a drink. Don't play that game. You'll be dead in like
Don't do
7 minutes. Yeah, like, subscribe, hit the notification, check us out on Twitter, check us out on the Patreon.
Maybe we should make a Facebook.
The Facely book? Yeah, we should make a Facely book. The FaceTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe an Instagram.
And take pictures of what?
My butt.
There you go. She's not drunk at all. So that's it. It's been this is our first movie in a while. The last one was oh good lord.
Oh good lord. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Oh wait. It was Birds of Prey.
Oh, that was our date night movie.
Well, I'd rather watch that than watch this. So that's it.
Thanks guys. Like, subscribe.
Notification.
Love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
I'll hit the button this time. Oh, or not.